Welcome back to The Simple English Show,
where we make learning English easy.
Welcome to The Simple English Show.
Hello, everyone. It's great to be here.
I am really looking forward to this one. We often talk about really big topics on this show.
We do. Big grammar rules, lots of vocabulary.
But today, we're doing the opposite. We are zooming all the way in. We're looking at something very, very small.
It is small, but it is so important. It's a tiny phrase that really it controls almost every conversation you will ever have in English.
Exactly. It's like the key to a door. And if you can't use the key, you can't get inside the conversation.
And that phrase is, of course, how are you?
How are you? Just 3 little words.
How are you? Seems so simple.
It does seem simple. But it's funny, when I talk to English learners, this is one of the things that causes the most panic.
It really is. It's that freeze moment.
What do you mean by the freeze moment?
You walk into a store or you see a colleague and they say, how are you? Really fast.
Right.
And your brain just stops. It goes completely blank.
Yeah.
You start worrying about grammar or finding the perfect word.
Or you start wondering, should I tell them about my day? Should I tell them that I'm tired?
Yes. All that thinking, and the moment is gone.
I have been there so many times. I remember running into a senior manager in the elevator once. He just looked at me and said, "Hey, how are you doing?"
Oh, no. The elevator, that's a high-pressure situation.
It was. And my first instinct, honestly, was to tell him that my cat had been sick that morning.
Please tell me you didn't.
I stopped myself just in time. But the thought was there because I thought he was asking a real question. I thought he wanted, information.
And that is the absolute core of the problem right there.
What is?
Our brains are trained to answer questions with facts. If I ask you, what time is it? You look at your watch.
Right, I give you a number.
Or if I ask, where's the station? You give me directions. So when we hear, how are you? Our brain thinks, okay, I need to give a report on my current condition.
But that's not actually what the other person wants.
Not at all. And this is the first big secret. How are you? Isn't really a question.
It's not a question, but it has a question mark.
It looks like a question. It sounds like a question. But really, it's just another way of saying hello.
It's a greeting.
It's a greeting. The people who study language, linguists, they have a special name for this. They call it phatic communication.
Phatic. That sounds very technical.
It does, but the idea is simple. It just means talking to be social. It's not about sharing facts. It's about making a connection.
So it's like social noise.
Exactly. Think of it like a submarine. You know how in the movies a submarine sends out a little sound? Ping!
Yes, I know that sound. Ping.
Right. The submarine isn't asking the ocean for a long story. It just wants to know, is anything out there? It wants a ping back.
Okay, so when I say, how are you? And I'm sending out a social ping.
Precisely. You're saying, I see you, I acknowledge you, I'm friendly.
And my job is not to give them a long story. My job is to ping back.
Yes. You just confirm the connection. You say, I hear you, and I'm friendly too. That's why giving a long, detailed answer is, well, it's kind of a mistake.
It breaks the social rule.
It does. We have this unspoken agreement to keep it short and polite, and this happens everywhere.
Like at the grocery store. That's a classic example.
A perfect example. You're at the checkout, the cashier is scanning your food. They look up and say, hi, how are you today?
Now what they mean is hello. But if I answer it like a real question,
Go on.
imagine if I said, well, actually, I have a headache, and I'm a bit worried about a meeting I have this afternoon, and traffic was terrible.
The poor cashier, they have a line of 10 people behind you. They're just trying to be polite and quick.
So by being honest, I'm actually making things awkward. I'm stopping the flow.
You've stopped the flow completely. Speed is really important in these greetings. We want to say hello, but we want to keep moving.
Okay, so we've established it's not a real question. It's a greeting. It's a handshake made of words.
A great way to put it.
So what's the answer? What's the one everyone learns on their first day of English class?
The classic, the one and only. I am fine, thank you.
I am fine, thank you. It's burned into our brains, isn't it? Why is that the standard answer?
I like to think of it as the perfect shield.
A shield? What do you mean?
Well, think about the word fine. What does it actually mean? It doesn't mean great or amazing.
No, it feels very neutral.
Exactly. It's a zero. It's not positive. It's not negative. It basically means everything is okay. I am functioning.
So when I say I'm fine, I'm sort of protecting my privacy. I'm not sharing any real feelings.
That's it. You are safe. You're not sharing your personal life with a stranger at the store. You're just returning the ping.
It's safe, it's polite, and it's fast.
The three most important things.
But let's go back to that long story mistake.
Yeah.
Let's say I see my neighbor while I'm walking to my car.
Okay, another classic situation.
I'm in a hurry. My neighbor is walking their dog. They wave and shout, "Hi, how are you?"
Okay, a quick interaction.
If I stop and start telling them, "Oh, I'm so stressed, I'm late for work, and I think I left the coffee on."
You have just trapped your neighbor.
Yes, say.
Yes. They were just being nice. They probably wanted to keep walking their dog, but now you've given them real negative information.
And now they feel like they have to respond.
They have to stop and say, oh no, that's terrible. You forced them into a conversation they didn't plan for.
And I've just made myself even later for work.
Exactly. This is the big mistake learners make. They think they need to be honest. But in this situation, being brief is more important than being honest.
So even if I'm having a bad day, to my neighbor, I'm just fine.
You're fine. It's a small social lie, maybe, but it's a lie that helps society work smoothly.
Okay, so I'm fine is the safe, standard answer. It works. But can I be honest with you?
Of course.
It sounds a little robotic, a little stiff. If I say I am fine to my friends, it feels weird.
I completely agree. It can sound a bit cold. If you say it with a flat voice, your friend might think you're angry with them.
Right. So what do people actually say? In the real world, to sound friendly and natural, what's the go-to answer?
The number one answer, the absolute champion in spoken English, is good.
Just good, not I am good.
You can say I'm good, but often it's just good.
Now, I can almost hear the grammar teacher screaming right now.
I know, I can hear them too.
Because we all learned the rule in school. Good is an adjective. It describes a thing, like a good book. And well is an adverb. It describes an action.
Right, so technically the correct answer should be, I am doing well.
So what happened?
This is the classic battle between the grammar police and the real world.
And who's winning?
The real world is winning. Hands down. In very formal writing, yes, you might write, I hope you're well. But in everyday speaking, I'm good is the standard.
So if I say I'm good to someone, they're not going to think my English is bad.
No, not at all. They will just think you are a normal, friendly person. In fact, saying I am well can sometimes sound a bit strange.
How so?
It can sound very formal. It creates a bit of distance. It's something you might say to a very important client in a business meeting or maybe to your doctor.
Okay, so I'm well is for the meeting room, and I'm good is for the coffee room.
That's a perfect way to remember it. If you want to sound warm and friendly, just say good or I'm good.
It feels lighter, doesn't it? I'm fine is neutral. I'm good is positive.
It is. Fine is 0 on the emotion scale. Good is maybe a +1. It says, things are okay. I'm happy to see you.
Okay, I like good. But there's another one I hear a lot. It sounds very relaxed. Very cool.
Ah, yes. I know the one you mean. Not bad.
Not bad. Let's break that down. Not bad. Logically, that should just mean okay.
It's funny, isn't it? In English, not bad actually means pretty good.
Really?
Yes. English speakers, especially British English speakers, love to be understated. We don't like to sound too excited. We would almost never say, I am magnificent today.
No, that would sound very strange.
It would. So instead we say, not bad. It's a casual, relaxed way to say that things are going well.
So when would I use this?
Imagine it's Friday evening. You meet a friend at a cafe. You sit down, you relax. Your friend says, hey, how are you? You can lean back and say, not bad, not bad.
It sets a relaxed tone. It says, the week is over, I'm chilling out.
Exactly. It's a mood.
So now we have 3 great tools. I'm fine for formal situations or when you're in a hurry.
You shield.
I'm good for most normal, friendly situations.
We everyday champion.
And not bad for when you're feeling relaxed and casual.
That really does cover 99% of situations.
But, and this is a big but, we're still missing half of the conversation.
We are. Because a conversation is like a game of tennis.
Oh, okay, I like this. Tell me more.
Well, someone asks you, how are you? That's them serving the ball to you.
Okay, the ball is coming over the net to my side.
You answer, I'm good. That's you hitting the ball, but then you just put your racket down and walk off the court.
That would be a terrible game of tennis.
It's a terrible game, and it's a rude conversation. If you just answer and then stop, you kill the conversation right there.
I don't want to be a conversation killer, so
Yeah.
I have to hit the ball back to them.
You have to return the serve. It is so important. It shows you care about the other person too.
So what's the easiest, quickest way to hit that ball back?
2 simple words. And you.
And you.
It's perfect. It takes the question and just bounces it right back.
Let's try the whole thing, the full rhythm.
Okay, you start. Ask me.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks. And you?
I'm doing well.
See that? It felt complete. The circle is closed. We
Yeah.
both got to speak.
It's a little dance. Question, answer, return question, final answer.
Exactly.
Is there another option besides and you?
Oh.
Sometimes it can feel a little sharp.
There is. A slightly softer, more flowing way is to say, how about you?
How about you?
It means exactly the same thing, but the rhythm's a bit different. Let's try that one.
Okay. Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. How about you?
I'm good.
That felt very natural, didn't it?
It did, and you did something else there that's important. You added the word thanks.
Oh, right. Good, thanks. Or not bad, thanks.
Why is that important?
It's just a small touch of politeness. It acknowledges that the other person was nice enough to ask in the first place. Good, thanks. And you. That is the absolute gold standard.
Okay, we have the words. We have the strategy. Now we need to talk about something you can't see. We need to talk about the music.
Ah, the music of English. Intonation.
This is so important. You can have all the right words, but if the music is wrong, the message is wrong.
Absolutely. The way your voice goes up and down can change the entire meaning.
So for the question, how are you? Should my voice go up or down?
It needs to go UP at the end. There should be a little lift.
Like this. How are you?
Perfect. Did you hear that? How are you? It sounds open and friendly. It sounds like an invitation to speak.
What happens if my voice goes down at the end?
Let's try it. Say it with a flat, falling voice.
How are you?
Oof, that sounded so heavy.
It sounded bored. It sounded like I was reading a shopping list. Bread, milk, how are you?
Exactly. It sends a signal that you don't actually care about the answer. It says, I am saying these words because I have to.
So we need that energy, that upward lift. How are you?
And I have another secret weapon for sounding friendly. It has nothing to do with your throat or your lungs. It's about your face.
My face?
Your smile. You need to use an audible smile.
An audible smile? A smile you can hear. That sounds strange.
It's true. When you genuinely smile, it changes the physical shape of your mouth.
Really?
Yes, it pulls the corners of your mouth back and changes the space inside. And that physically changes the sound that comes out. It makes it sound brighter and warmer.
Even if the person can't see me, like on the telephone.
Especially on the telephone. Call center workers are trained to smile when they talk because customers can hear the difference.
Okay, let's test this. I'm going to say the phrase now with a totally straight, serious face.
Go for it.
How are you?
Okay, now do it again, but this time actually smile. A big, real smile.
How are you?
It's a completely different sound.
I could feel it. The pitch felt higher and it felt lighter.
That is the secret. Even if you're nervous about your English, even if you can't find the perfect word, if you smile when you speak, you will sound friendly. And people are always more patient with someone who sounds friendly.
So, 2 simple rules for the music. Smile and let your voice go up at the end.
You've got it.
Okay, we have covered so much. We have the words, we have the strategy, we have the music.
But just knowing all this isn't enough. It's like reading a book about how to swim. It doesn't mean you can jump in the pool.
No, you have to actually get in the water. You have to practice.
Exactly. Your mouth is like a muscle. It needs to practice the movements so they become automatic. It's called muscle memory.
We want you to be able to answer this question without thinking, without freezing. So right now, we're going to practice together.
And this is the part of the show where you, our listener, have to participate. We really want you to speak the words out loud.
If you're driving, you can say it loud. If you're on a train, maybe just whisper it, but you have to say it.
Ready? Let's do a scenario. Scenario 1, we're colleagues at work. We're walking past each other in a hallway. It has to be quick.
Okay, so I will ask the question, and you, the listener, need to answer with the friendly classic. Good, thanks. And you.
Keep it light. Keep it moving.
Ready? Here it comes. Hi. How are you? Pause for a listener to answer. I'm doing well, thanks.
How did that feel? Did you get the and you in there? It's over so fast.
Let's do it again. Same hallway, but this time I want you to use the cool, relaxed answer.
Not bad. And use the other return question. How about you?
Okay, here we go. Be cool. Hey there. How are you? Pause for listener to answer. I'm good, thanks.
Nice. Not bad. How about you? It has a really nice, easy rhythm.
Okay, let's try something a bit harder now. The networking event.
Ah, the advanced level.
Right. It's a crowded room. I'm a stranger. I walk up to you. I want you to give an answer that can start a real conversation.
The hook.
Yes, the hook. So let's use the crowded room as the hook. Your line is, I'm good, just happy to find a quiet corner.
Okay, listener, that's your line. Ready.
Hi there. How are you?
Pause for listener to answer. Oh, I know what you mean. It's so loud in here, isn't it?
See what happened? It worked. You didn't just answer, you gave me, the other speaker, something to talk about.
I immediately grabbed onto the topic of loud and quiet, and now we have a real conversation starting.
That is the power of the hook.
Okay, one more practice. Let's switch roles.
Good idea.
Now you, the listener, are going to start. You are going to ask me the question.
And remember the music, smile, voice goes up at the end. How are you?
And I will give you a real answer.
Okay, listener, whenever you're ready, ask the question. Pause for listener to ask. I'm doing really good, thanks for asking. How about you? Pause for listener to answer.
Excellent. How did that feel, to be the one starting the conversation?
That action, that physical practice of speaking, is how this becomes easy. It's how it becomes natural.
So here is our challenge to you. Sometime today or tomorrow, we want you to try this.
Find one person. A cashier at a store, someone at work, a neighbor. And instead of looking down or staying quiet, look them in the eye and send the ping.
Ask them, "Hi, how are you?"
And just listen. They will probably say good or fine, and then they will hit the ball back to you.
And when they ask, "And you,"
Mm.
you will be ready. You won't freeze. You won't panic.
You'll smile and you'll say,
"I'm good, thanks." And you?
it's so simple.
Simple is good. Simple is clear. Simple is connection.
You don't need huge words to have a conversation. You just need to know the basic rules of the game.
And today, you learn the most important rule.
We hope you feel more confident now. We hope that the next time you hear those 3 little words, you don't feel stressed.
We hope you feel an opportunity, a chance to make a small, friendly connection.
Keep practicing. Every conversation, no matter how small, is a chance to improve.
It was great talking about this today.
Thanks for listening.